Stir-fry recipes are not only quick and easy to make, but they are a family favorite.
So joining us now is Peng Yu-chin. He's the owner of Peng Yu-chin Catering. He's going to show us how to make Thai ground chicken basil in a stir-fry. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. And it smells so yummy.
I wish everyone at home could smell what we're smelling right now. It's that ginger and the garlic. All these flavors are coming together. It's making the set smell incredible. So what are we making? It's chicken basil.
Yeah, so it's very simple. And the only thing we need to, that people may not know about is the Thai basil. But if you don't have Thai basil in your grocery store, then go ahead and substitute it with regular basil. That will work just as well.
And you can also grow your own Thai basil. It grows it's so crazy.
I used to grow.
Is it easy to grow?
Yeah, it is very easy to grow. And if you try this, it has a little bit of a licorice flavor.
Just stick it in my mouth?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can also rub it.
Basil is edible. Yeah, yeah.
If you rub your fingers together with it, you get a perfect whiff of it.
A little bit of a black licorice flavor.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. So
I love basil. How do we get started?
Okay, I've browned some red onions. I've given up on dealing with shallots. They're just too small and too painstaking. So,
so you've just given up completely?
Given up completely.
They're
I
hard
have
to
used
cut.
red onions. It's much easier to deal with, and it'll save me a lot of time. So I browned some red onions here until it's nice and
like caramelized almost.
Like caramelized, but sugary and a little bit burnt. I like that.
Like a little crispy in it.
What did you just throw in there with them?
I just threw in some garlic, and you can smell it right now.
Yes, I
and
can.
then that's ginger.
Ooh, I love ginger.
Now, why is it that you're making the vegetables separate from the chicken that you're sauteing?
This is because I'm in a rush. This will be to show later. So that's kind of almost cooked, yeah? But just to show you what I'm doing, so I have browned onion, ginger and garlic, and then when that becomes fragrant, throw in your ground chicken.
So this is, right here is just the after process of this.
Yeah, this is the process. So you're gonna stir it around until it becomes...
until it looks like that.
Until it becomes like that. Until the chicken is opaque, no more translucent and pink, but it's turned a bit white. So this is almost done. So chili sauce, and I love sriracha.
Yeah, this is a sriracha or sriracha sauce?
Sriracha chili sauce is sweet.
That has a little bit of a kick to it.
Yeah, and then it's a little bit sour too, and I love it.
So that's a spicy sour sauce.
Yeah, and it's a chili sauce, so it's really spicy. I like it. Yeah.
Don't use too much.
Fish sauce.
So if that's fish sauce.
That's fish sauce.
And most of these ingredients, if you can't, you can get them in the the Asian food section of a supermarket.
Exactly.
Or a specialty Asian market.
So that's fish sauce, which takes the place of salt, and then a little bit of brown sugar, which I usually omit because that's the chili sauce is already sweetened.
Oh.
So I usually don't put in brown sugar, but since it's on the recipe,
so you have to do it.
I put a pinch in because I don't like my food to be too sweet.
But for those who do like it sweet, that brown sugar is a great flavor.
Of course, yeah. And then this is chiffonade, which means sliced thinly.
So teach everyone at home how to chiffonade.
So you're supposed, in the traditional French way, you're supposed to line it all up nicely, stack it, and then you slice it as thinly as you can.
Now, how do you like to cut? I see you have you're protecting your fingers with your knuckles.
Yeah, I always have my blade against my knuckles. If you stick your fingers out, you're going to chop off fingertips or two, and I've done that before.
Oh,
I'm glad you're still here,
you've
Peng Yu.
learned.
You learn the hard way. You tuck your fingers in.
It only takes one time before you learn your lesson.
That is a lot of basil.
I love it, so I'm going to put in quite a lot.
You know what? Here's some extra for me then too, because I love it too.
Yeah.
They're loading up on the basil.
Okay. So
now stir that all together.
And then this is done. Now I've got 4 different ways of serving this dish. And if it's not salty enough, you put in more fish sauce. If it's not spicy enough, put in more chili sauce. Okay. So I'm going to show you 4 different ways of serving this.
So everyone's going to like at least one of these ways.
Okay.
There's something for everyone.
Yep. So to serve with rice, I bought some Bibb lettuce or Boston lettuce.
Oh, gorgeous.
And you just wrap it up and eat it with your hands.
You can either wrap it up and eat it with your hands without the rice, or you can serve it like a meal with the rice. Yeah.
So we have that, and you can use white rice or brown rice, sticky rice, whatever you have.
And then sometimes I've served it as a tapas. So I just did an event where it was all tapas. I have 4 different kinds.
And
this
tapas,
was one
Is that
of
a
them.
fancy word for appetizer?
It's a fancy word for a small plate.
Okay.
And then you can have courses of different small plates.
Or lots of small plates.
So this is radicchio, which is it's like a cabbage.
Yeah, it's in the cabbage family.
So I have half a radicchio leaf and pretend that there's rice vermicelli or rice noodles, and then pretend this is a green papaya salad. That was how I did it.
Looks great.
Another way of serving it is spaghetti or rice noodles.
So kind of like a stir fry.
But imagine this is a tomato meat sauce.
Oh, okay.
Like over spaghetti, but you could probably use udon noodles or any kind of noodles that you prefer. And lastly, I love this.
This is
little puff pastries.
Oh, I love the
this is
presentation.
a phyllo dough made into a shell. I don't make it, I buy it like that.
It's easier that way.
And then you fill it up.
Oh, that's a great party appetizer.
Exactly.
So it's like another
Fill
kind of
it up.
tapas, a small plate.
Well, this is more like a, an hors d'oeuvre right now. So
And the
you
flour
put it-
looks
And then
great
you just
too.
squirt the sauce on top. Oh,
Well, you always
that's
try and make
beautiful
things look
presentation.
beautiful.
My mom always taught me that presentation is everything.
Half the battle. And then you can charge your client more.
if it looks good.
If it looks good,
Yeah, or your date will
Yeah.
appreciate you just a little bit more if
it
you make it for
pleases
them.
the eye, it pleases the senses.
Well, Pengyu, it's about to please my stomach. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
This looks great. So if you want a
Yum.
copy of this recipe, visit us online at mymassappeal.com later today, but don't go anywhere. More Mass Appeal coming up right after this. See you.